Hallelujah. Praise God. Welcome to today's edition of Excellence in Marriage and Relationship. Pastor Victor Osauyi is my name, and I want to let you know really that marriage is sweet when you know what to do. Love can only be beautiful to those that know what to do. Today, I want to spend time to talk to the unmarried ones, the singles who are not married, man or woman who are not married. Please listen very carefully. Remember, no marriage is bad in itself. And no marriage is without solution. For those of you who are married, any marriage can have solution. No one is irreparable. No one. No one. No one. But today, I'm not going to really talk much to the married ones, but to the singles. All right? I want to talk about how you can start to build a happy family. How you can start to build a happy family. Because many single people do not know how to start something. They don't know. But I will always say one thing to those who are married, that your mate is not your enemy. Your husband is not your enemy. Your wife is not your enemy. Your man is not bad. Your woman is not bad. They may have done things that are bad, but they are not bad. Your wife is not bad. She might have done things bad, but she's not bad. Your husband is not bad. He might have done things bad, but he's not bad. So don't throw him away. Throw away the bad and draw your husband close. Throw away the bad and draw your wife close. Your mate is not your enemy. Thank you, every one of you that are joining. Please share with other people and invite others. Be kind enough to please share as you join. God bless you. And if you are passing by, please try stay a little bit and hear something that will help you be an advisor to others who are not yet married. All right? If you are interested in building a solid and a glorious marriage, you need to have a good choice, a divinely guided choice, a godly guided choice, a spirit guided choice of a partner. Spend time to pray in advance for a partner. Ask God to guide you. This is very important. Ask God to guide you. When God guides you, you will not fall into trouble. You will not fall into wrong hands. You will not make a choice of a wrong woman or the choice of a wrong man. All right? Now, to have a happy marriage, you must begin with a divinely guided choice of partner. Spend quality time to pray. And if you are in a messy relationship, please don't manage. You are still in courtship. You are still just in engagement. Don't manage it. Break it up. If it's messy, break it up. If it's already beating you, break it up. If your relationship is full of insults, embarrassments, and violence, please don't manage. Break it up. You may say there are no men out there. It's better to be alone, single, than to be in a relationship that is messy and violent. All right? Don't mistakenly, out of pity or whatever, out of pressure, out of time is going, go marry a guy or a babe that is wrong and that will mess up your life. It is better to break up a courtship that is bitter than to have a broken marriage. Very serious one. Very serious. Very, very serious. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. All right? Try your very best as you are joining. Please help me share this with other people. Invite others to be a part of it. All right? Now, marriage will never be what you expect, and it has never been what anybody expected. So I won't think and I won't believe that you are going to meet your expectations. So be careful of your expectations because they can ruin you as a single lady, a single man. And I want to say a few things to you that you need to understand that marriage is a tough responsibility that you want to get into. That is why I want to especially talk to those of you who are not yet married today. Marriage is a tough responsibility. It's a tough responsibility. And only those that want to be responsible, those who are responsible, are only those that can do well in a marriage. So if you are not yet married and you are listening to me right now, get this clear or you mess things up yourself. Marriage is a tough responsibility. A tough responsibility. And it will never be what you expected it to be. All right? Like I said before, it is better that you break up a bitter relationship, a bitter courtship, a bitter engagement, than to get into it and have a broken marriage. That is senseless. It's penny wise, pound foolish to continue in a bitter relationship and then marry and break up. It's senseless. All right? I want you to know, secondly, that marriage is never by grace. Don't think that, oh, I'm a prayer person, God is going to give me the grace to have a good marriage. No, God does not give grace for you to get a good marriage. A good marriage is built. And if you are not ready to build, then you are not ready for marriage. All right? Marriage is not by grace. Marriage is not by prayer. Now that you are in courtship, you can be praying. God will answer you. But when you get into marriage, prayer is just about 2 or 3% of the entire package. Marriage is full of hard work. It's a tough responsibility. I'm not going to cajole you into it. It's a tough responsibility, and you must be prepared to get tough in it. Otherwise, you will be frustrated. All right? So, don't think that you are going to get the grace to make your marriage a good one. No. Marriage is not by grace. And marriage will not solve your problems. And so many people believe that marriage will solve their problems. No. Marriage doesn't solve problems. Marriage creates problems. Marriage in itself comes along with problems. So if you are not ready to be a problem solver, please don't get into marriage. You are not married yet, so listen very carefully. All right? Marriage won't make you happy. If you are not happy, if you're not a happy person before getting into marriage, you will not be happy after getting married. I mean, it's just like somebody saying he wants to marry to cure lust. Marriage does not cure lust. Marriage doesn't cure lust. All right? Lust does not know whether you are married or single. Lust does not know whether you are a bishop or you are a pope or you are a preacher. Lust does not know that. Lust doesn't know that. You must be responsible to be disciplined, and then you stop lusting. If you think when I marry, I'll stop lusting, you are just a joker. If you think when I get married, I'm going to be happier, you are just a joker. You won't be any happier than you are now when you get married. All right? That euphoria of wedding day is short-lived. Very, very short-lived. And it may last you some hours, a night, a day, maximum a week, and then realities will break out on you. Thank you. Like I said all the time, in the time past, every question to be asked in this platform must be about marriage. I'm very sorry about that, because that is our target. Our assignment is on marriage, not on Bible study, not on current affairs. Please bear with me. All right? Okay, please, as you are coming in, please share with other people. All right? Share with other people. Share with other people. Share with other people. Okay? God bless you. You cannot marry and start fighting. All right? You cannot marry and start fighting. So if you are not married yet, please make up your mind. Drop that mentality of, if he does anyhow, I will give it to him anyhow. We'll fight. No. Please get trained now. Get trained now. Get trained now. All right? Get trained now. No fighting. You cannot marry and be a fighter. All right? You cannot marry and be a fighter. No, marriage is not a man-made concept. Marriage is God's own institution. He started it. That I can tell you with all assurance. All right? God bless you. God bless you. Okay? All right? So this is what we are saying. Okay? God is a wonderful God, and he has all things prepared out for you. He has all things prepared out for you. Okay? God bless you. All right? So don't marry and start fighting your husband and start fighting your wife. If that is your mentality, please don't go into marriage. It's not about fighting. It's about loving. Anything about marriage is love. So if you are still single, get that clear today. It is about love. And you have to be in love. If you are in love, you will not be a fighter. All right? You will not be a fighter. If you are in love, you won't be a fighter. Anybody can be in love, my dear. There are different kinds of love, Captain. There are different kinds of love. All right? All right. So if you are fighting for compatibility, please be very careful, because in marriage you are going to find that it's a different story. Marriage is about unity. You have to be united. You have to be united, no matter where you come from, no matter where your spouse comes from. You have to be united. All right? You have to be united. Okay? In the name of God, unity is what he wants. Okay? You have to be united. You have to be united. If you are looking for compatibility, do it now that you are still single. Because the marriage you are getting into, there is no fighting for compatibility. You are advised and encouraged to be united. All right? You are advised to be united. So be united. Be united. Okay? Be united. Be united. All right? Never allow your parents to be integral part of your marriage. You must make your mind up now. They have given birth to you, trained you up so you can be good to the society and everyone around you, and then build up your own family. The assignment has been concluded in your life. they have given you out in marriage, please be with your husband and wife and build your marriage to be solid. All right? Build your marriage to be solid, and God will help you. All right? Your marriage is God's business. So don't go into marriage thinking that marriage is not God's business. My marriage is not God's business. It's my business. I do what I like with it. No, that is wrong. That is very, very wrong. God was the one that brought Adam and Eve together in the garden. All right? So you must make up your mind that God is interested in your marriage and how you handle your marriage. Gentlemen that are listening, remember, God said you must treat your wife with all your heart, lovely, calmly, soberly, wisely. Treat them well so that your prayers will be answered. So you must know, as a single man, as a bachelor, that the marriage you are getting into, the woman you are going to marry, must be taken care of, treated well, treated with honor, treated with respect, treated with love. Otherwise, your prayer will not be answered. Okay, you need to understand that. You need to understand that. You understand? You need to understand that. That is what you are getting into. You must make up your mind that I am ready to do it God's way. God has principles for marriage. All right? God has principles. You are going into kingdom marriage, not society. All right? You are going to kingdom marriage. So prepare yourself, know kingdom principles so you don't fail when you get into it. All right? And if you must have a happy marriage when you do get married, you must make up your mind now that you are not married to pay the price to have a happy marriage, to have a happy home. And I said from the beginning, you must make up your mind. You must make up your mind. You must make up your mind to be divinely guided in whom you choose as a partner. It's important in having a good marriage. Many people who are fighting now in their marriage, having problems now, facing frustrations, disappointments now in their marriages, is just as a result of having a bad choice. A bad choice. A choice that was not guided divinely. So if you want your marriage to be good as a single lady, a single man, please ask for divine direction when you are getting married. All right? You have to understand that. You have to understand that. Okay? Get yourself divinely guided. Be divinely guided to have a good choice, a good choice, a good choice of husband, a good choice of wife. And as a single lady who is getting ready to marry, have you prepared yourself to be a wife that a husband is expecting to have? This is very important. Prepare yourself to be a wife. Prepare yourself to be a wife. And who is a wife? A wife is a carer. A wife is a helper. A wife is a molder, not a controller. A wife is a builder. Have you prepared yourself as a wife? Because nobody is looking for just a woman. No husband is looking for just a girl, but they are looking for wives. Have you prepared yourself to be a wife, a good wife, a kingdom wife, kingdom-oriented, with kingdom principles in mind? Have you prepared yourself to be a wife? And when you get into marriage, never be too righteous or too stubborn to ask for help when you do fall into challenges, because there will be challenges. There will be challenges. There will be challenges. This is very, very important. There will be challenges. Please ask for help. And there are some levels of help that you need to understand. You need a prayer helper, one that will stand by you in prayer, always praying with you, praying for you, praying alongside with you. All right? And you need encouraging words from people who are balanced in their marriages. You need help. You need help. You need encouraging words from people who have been involved in glorious, stable, happy marriages. And as a lady or as a husband, you need strategies. You need help to strategize. All right? So you can also contribute strategies when you get into the marriage. All right? Remember, one of the things you need to know as a single is that marriage will never make you happy. Marriage will not mean that you will never have problems. Marriage will not solve all your problems. Marriage actually will create more problems for you. And when you stand tough as a reasonable, disciplined woman, disciplined man, then you can handle whatever comes your way in marriage. You can handle whatever comes your way in marriage. But you must first learn the principles of God, the way of God. Remember also that your mate is not your enemy when you get married. All right? So you must be prepared now before you get into marriage that when challenges come or bad things are done, that your mate is not actually bad. He may have done what is bad, but he is not bad. Your wife may have done what is bad, but she's not bad. You must learn to throw away the bad and draw in closer to your mate, because your mate is not bad. Your mate is not your enemy. They are your best friends. Remember also, it is better to break up a bitter courtship than to naively think that it will be well when you get married and then later break up a marriage. God bless you. This is all time we allow me share with you today. Maybe I'll be online again in the night, God's willing. If I'm not too busy, I will be online again in the evening. But remember this, if you are not yet married, please now be responsible, be disciplined. Marriage will not make you happy. Marriage will not take away your lust. Marriage will not do everything for you. All right? When you get married, you will also have problem if you have the spirit of lust. Now learn discipline and discipline yourself. Discipline yourself. All right? Discipline yourself. Discipline yourself and ask God to help you now, because when you get married, you will have serious work to do. Pray all the prayer you can pray now, not to get into trouble. Jesus told the disciples, say, pray that you enter not into temptation, because you are going into a very serious business. I told us yesterday that marriage was a serious business, real serious business, and you must get into it with all seriousness. With all seriousness, arm yourself with knowledge. So if you are listening to me now and you are a single man, single woman, please try as much as possible to attend School of the World before you get married. Not just a marriage conference, but a world conference where you can have world knowledge about marriage spoken to you and put in you. God bless you. Sylvia, God bless you. God bless you. All right? This is important. This is important. This is important. Very, very important. Ajebo, God bless you. Superstar, God bless you. All right? Like I said, have a godly, divinely guided choice of a partner, not to have a dirty marriage, a frustrating marriage, and a disappointing marriage. I'll see you again. If you have questions, please write me in my WhatsApp or get a direct call. If you want somebody to discuss with about your marriage, my number is 6311-51503. I repeat, 6311-51503. I repeat again, 6311-51503. And God will give you solutions. Solutions are with you, I promise you. God has solutions for you. No matter how it has been, no matter the level you are at in your marriage experience, you can have solution. It can be better. Just a phone call will help you. Make that call today, and God will bless you. God bless you. God bless you.